heading south. Looks ready for that opening kick. And Thursday night primetime is underway. Khalil Herbert's on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
You know what you don't find a lot of, Kate, in the NFL is true legitimate QB competitions, but that's what you got in Indianapolis. And that's because Anthony, while unbelievably athletic and talented, is just not yet earned that job. He's going to have to go fight for it. He's going to have to go win it in an awfully big year in his career.
He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Play fake, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Colts.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating for that kind of result?
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the counter, it's Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. A very quick start here on Thursday night primetime. These guys not fazed at all by this spotlight. In fact, Brock, dare I say they might be playing even better on this bigger stage.
Well, that was very, very well executed. And what you find, Kate, in these short weeks, the plans are simpler. You don't have as much time to put as much volume into your play sheet. So it's just that team that executes the little things better and often ends up on top.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Juke the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Rashad Bateman. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Lamar off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Jackson's going to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Henry on the option. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Escapes a defender. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. And we've got to stop it here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it.
Down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And we've got to stop it here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Lamar now from the gun. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 1.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Henry on the inside handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Baltimore
Play action, here's Jackson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Flying down the middle with Henry. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Jones now on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He'll have his fair catch right along the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Rush. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll fire ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Rush now to throw. Hits him on the end route. And the pass is stopped
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Colts ready to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
And the Colts 1st down.
Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Completed over the middle. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got him the football.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
To the air with Rush. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Colts offense set to head out. And they certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Trying an inside give to Herbert. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun and hand off to Herbert. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 6 DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Ravens make the recovery.
A normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, following the turnover. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing from the gun. He stays up. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert straight ahead. Jukes one defender. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down, throw by Jones. He's going to keep it this time. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Running it here with Giddens. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability early can to come downhill to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. I mean, you appreciate great safety like that.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Jones going to do it himself. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Jones is hit, he fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Ravens. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts from the goal line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Carter on the return. Jukes out a one-stop. This makes it up to the 25. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To the left and hauled in by Likely. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Escapes the sack, and the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
A gain of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
Jones on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Takes this in at the 25. Juke the defender. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens trotting out their offense. 1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Rush now. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Handoff now from the gun. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
He was taken down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From midfield on 2nd down. Trying for the deep ball. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. Well, that, Brock, I think we all thought that they had connected on a touchdown there. Nobody expected to see him come in and force that fumble right as he was approaching the goal line.
Yeah, on one hand, an excellent play call. On the other, I got to give some credit to the effort of that defense. It was taken away all by the heart of one player to chase him down and never give up.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They'll try and punch it in. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 16-point ball game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Ashton Doolin now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Jones now on third down. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Play action on first down. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Rush looking to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Here's Rush. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Colts are ready to take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Gets it to him on the screen. Continuing to move past the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Colts.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Herbert will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he's brought down at the line.
Stop short of the goal line.
So we've hit the end of this third quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Jones running sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Wallace with a return here.
The Ravens take over.
We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 1-yard pickup.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Rush now to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be missing me.
Keeps it on the option here. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Catch made underneath by the back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Rush. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
The Colts offense set to head out. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Now Herbert. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They go play action on first. This is Cox, that's Walker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
To the air with Rush. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Here's Rush to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down at the 32.
From the gun, here's Herbert. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Indianapolis.
The give to Herbert. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Daniel Jones sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore.
Second down.
Ravens with a 10-point advantage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. He'll call his own number. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Brings up
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Rush now. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, that throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On first down, Jones. He's keeping it. And this one doesn't go far. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
A gain of 3 brings up second down.
Second and 6 now. He's the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. The Ravens going with a dime package on this third down. Throwing now. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. No one with the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They've got first down from the 31. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look, Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's going to tuck and run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Robinson on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. You know, a lot of players fighting together for the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.